This dude was built different. No cap, Beru went from a straight menace to GOAT in record time, and solo leveling fans are here for it. Imagine the baddest monster in the game suddenly becoming the hero most loyal homie. Sounds crazy, right? That's exactly what happened with Beru, the Ant King turned Shadow Soldier. He started off eating S-rank hunters for breakfast, not literally, but you get it. And by end, he's calling Jinwoo my leash and protecting him with his life. From final boss to best bro, Beru Glow Up is one of the most wildest in anime manhwa history. Stick around, we're breaking down how this savage ant went from nightmare fuel to a fan favorite guardian. Beru's debut on Jeju Island is pure horror. Giant ants overrun the island, the S-rank hunters struggle, and then Beru, the Ant King, emerges. He is not just a dungeon boss, he is a predator born from the Ant Queen, a true final boss. Right away, his monstrous strengths and rapid regeneration scream danger. Unlike mindless monsters, Beru has intelligence, making him even deadlier. Beru's debut on Jeju Island is pure horror. Giant ants overrun the island, S-rank hunters struggle, and then Beru the Ant King emerges. He's not just a dungeon boss, he's a predator born from the Ant Queen, a true final boss. Right away, his monstrous strengths and rapid regeneration scream danger. Unlike mindless monsters, Beru has intelligence, making him even deadlier. Beru instantly asserts dominance. He demolishes elite hunters like insects, including Japan's strongest S-rank Gotoruji, in seconds. That was the moment everyone realized Beru wasn't just strong, he was a nightmare. His ability to analyze and adapt in battle set him apart. This wasn't just brute force. It was calculated devastation. The Jeju Island raid turned into a slaughterhouse and the tension skyrocketed. But the best part, this was only the beginning because Jinwoo was about to enter the fight. Jinwoo vs Beru was a battle of titans. Beru's sheer speed, relentless attacks and regeneration pushed Jinwoo to his limits. It wasn't just a fight, it was a test of survival. Each clash shook the battlefield, making it feel like a final boss fight where defeat was a real possibility. But Jinwoo, ever the strategist, fought with precision, countering Beru's attacks through skill and sheer will. Eventually Jinwoo lands the decision blow, ending the Ant King reign. But then a twist, Jinwoo doesn't let Beru disappear. Instead, he resurrects him as a Shadow Soldier, flipping the script entirely. The once monstrous king now bows to his new master, reborn with absolutely loyalty. The ultimate predator, now Jinwoo's most powerful ally, ready to serve. This moment marked a turning point, solidifying Jinwoo's growing strengths as the Shadow Monarch. Beru's revival wasn't just a power move, it was a shift in the dynamics of the entire story. Up until this point, monsters were meant to be defeated and erased, but Jinwoo proved he could turn even the strongest enemies into allies. This added a whole new layer to his abilities and strategy. Beru wasn't just another shadow, he was a former king, now serving a greater one. The implications of this were massive, showing that Jinwoo's influence extended beyond mere victory. As a shadow, Beru's changed his personality. His loyalty is absolute. He addresses Jinwoo as my leash and would gladly die for him, but he's not just a mindless servant. He retains his intelligence, developing his own quirks. He's proud to serve, almost eager for Jinwoo's praise, giving him an oddly endearing quality. Despite his monstrous origins, Beru becomes a leader amongst shadows, coordinating fights and protecting Jinwoo at all costs. He's not just a bodyguard, he's Jinwoo's right-hand warrior. His devotion is both fierce and at times humorous as he struggles to understand human behavior. This contrast between his past terror and his current loyalty makes him a standout character. One of the most fascinating aspects of Beru's new life is his evolution beyond a simple warrior. He doesn't just obey, he learns. He adapts. He watches Jinwoo and strives to be better, almost like a knight serving his king. This growth is what makes him stand out among Jinwoo's shadows. Unlike other soldiers, Beru has a presence, a personality, and an undeniable will to serve with honor. It makes him one of the most compelling figures in the history. Beru is an absolute powerhouse on the battlefield. As a former raid boss, he now fights for Jinwoo, bringing the same terrifying presence but against enemies. Whether slicing through hordes or taking on powerful foes, Beru is always at the center of the action. During high-stakes battles, Beru turns the tide single-handedly. He's the ultimate trump card. When Jinwoo sends him in, the fight shifts instantly. Beru doesn't just follow orders, he anticipates them, executing strategies flawlessly. Even among shadows like Igris and Iron, Beru stands out, proving himself again and again as the army's MVP. His fighting style is a mix of brute force and calculated precision. Unlike other shadows who rely on overwhelming numbers, Beru often fights strategically, using his intelligence to exploit weakness in enemies. He is ruthless, efficient, and terrifyingly effective. This makes him invaluable not just in combat, but in commanding other shadows. His leadership skills allow him to control lesser shadows with ease, turning battles into massacres in Jinwoo's favor. Beyond battles, Beru's journey embodies key solo leveling themes: redemption, loyalty, and change. He starts as a terrifying force of destruction, but ends as Jinwoo's most devoted protector. His transformation highlights Jinwoo's leadership, not just his ability to win fights, but to inspire absolute loyalty. Unlike other villains, he doesn't just disappear, he evolves. His change from ruthless killer to a royal guardian is both satisfying and meaningful. He also serves as a foil to those who refuse to change, showing that even a monster can find a new purpose. On an emotional level, Beru adds depths. Fans love Beru not just because he's strong, but because his journey is compelling. He starts as a nightmare and ends as a legend, proving that even the scariest foes can become the greatest allies. Perhaps the most unexpected aspect of Beru's character is his sense of pride in serving Jinwoo. That belief gives him an almost human depth, which is rare for a former raid boss turned shadow warrior, especially out of the warriors that Jinwoo himself has. Beru's transformation from ultimate threat to ultimate ally cements him as one of solo leveling's most iconic characters. His evolution mirrors Jinwoo's own growth, showing the power of leadership, loyalty, and redemption. Whether in battle or in moments of humor, Beru remains unforgettable. His journey from terrifying Ant King to devoted protector is proof that solo leveling isn't just about leveling up, it's about the unexpected bonds formed along the way. More than just a shadow soldier, Beru is proof that strength isn't just about power, it's about purpose. His journey shows that even the strongest enemies can become the greatest allies. His unwavering dedication, tactical brilliance, and occasional moments of humor makes him one of the most beloved characters in the series. Whether tearing up through enemies or standing loyally to Jinwoo's side, Beru is more than just a shadow. He's a legend in his own right. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta go rewatch that Jeju Island fight for the 100th time. Stay OP, my friends. Catch y'all in the next one.